Fitness to me is your first line defense. It's one of the only things you can take with you wherever you go. You can get it through TSA, you can get on an airplane, you can get it in any walk of life, but you have to commit.
My name is Vernon Griffith. I've been a strength coach for about 12 years now. Specialize with working with a tactical population, a lot of military special operations guys, but also work a lot with professional athletes in the NFL, MLB, European League, NBA, and extreme motorsports. I've been very fortunate to be at the front end of a lot of this innovation when it comes to the high performance model, mobility training specifically, as an author, as an educator, and as a presenter in the field. Intentional movement as we're moving throughout internal and external rotation, controlling, posture nice and tall, head up, posture upright. There it is. 2 more, tight, tense, 1 more. Bring those hips through, drive those hips. 3, 2, 1, reset.
I started my fitness journey really at probably 15, 16, getting ready to join the Navy. I wasn't a super athlete. I wasn't classically trained. I didn't play any real sports outside of skateboarding. And at 17 years old, I joined the Navy, and I did a career in Naval Special Warfare for 17 years. And during that time, fitness was the primary focus of my life because it was a part of everything I had to do inside of that organization, inside of that job title. And then when I retired, it was the exact same thing. I took all those skills and all those lessons I learned, and we just pushed it forward to the training. And then really the connection to all the tactical athletes we work with. Like, your fitness is going to save your life, whether you like it or not. So to really put forward and put some serious emphasis on the importance on fitness is really something we try to do here.
When creating a program that's all-encompassing, where do you start? Well, it all starts with movement. It all starts with increasing flexibility, improving mobility, honestly getting you out of pain and moving better. And then once we get to that point where we're moving better, how can we optimize it? How can we increase strength? How can we increase power? How can we increase our aerobic capacity so that you're performing at the best you've ever felt at this point in your life?
So I get a lot of guys that hit me up. I don't have this piece of equipment. I don't have this. I can't do that. It's easy, man. If it calls for back squats on Thursdays. Thursdays are our heavy leg day. It calls for back squats. You don't have a squat rack. You can sub it out. You can add in a goblet squat. You can add in kettlebells. You can add in body weight squats. You can do whatever you want to get that same movement. And then what we talk about is your intent, the effort you are putting in the physical connection to whatever that movement is.
So we get a lot of questions. Who is the GBRS Performance Program for? Honestly, with the diverse type of people that are in that tribe, anyone.
There are walks of life from every kind of demographic, from housewives, professional athletes, guys that have been on SWAT teams for 15 years, multiple surgeries on every inch of their body, special operations guys, and then people that just want to be 1% better every day.
And honestly, the community in there just leads itself to this program is for anyone. You could take this program and kind of influence it and find a way to include it in your day, no matter what you're doing. The programming itself is pretty consistent. It's always evolving. When you log into the app every day, it's going to ask you things like what's your readiness, how sore are you, how much sleep you have. And from those numbers, we get that aggregate and we construct the program based off of where everyone in the group is currently at. So from there, this program is constantly changing based off of the needs of the program. And with every movement, there's a video. There's a video that goes with it being coached by myself or DJ. So there's never any guess of am I doing this movement right? Am I approaching this muscle group the right way? Because there's audible and video cues to break those movements down. So it's almost like we are right there in the room with you. Coolest thing about the app, I'd love to say the programming, I'd love to say the awesome coaching cues and coaching videos and the context that goes behind training and why we think this type of training is the best. But honestly, the message board and the community is by far something I had no expectations of having. When you log in every single morning and see people already getting after it, they're saying how long it took the workout for them, they're saying what their favorite part was, they're saying what they did before or after. I think that tribal component, that sort of community leads itself to being the most important part of the app, because when you're working out at home, you never feel alone. You always feel like you're working out with someone else because of the other people.
But the thing that I found that really motivates me is waking up at 4:45 and seeing people that have already clocked in and already done the workout. I roll over, I check the message board. I'm like, it's going to be a grinder today. In every workout, we do a check-in. How it was, how many reps we did, how I'm feeling. In that little internal community, it just motivates everybody to get better.
When you're tracking things by yourself, sometimes you can kind of get lost. Unless you're writing everything down in a notebook, it's like, what did I do last time? Where am I going to? Where that's all tracked in the app. It takes note of your personal records. Last time you did 8 reps, this is what you did. It gives you a suggested rep max. So you kind of have this estimate based on where you're at that day, so you can always reference it. And I know for me specifically, that's a huge help because it allows me to show progression. It allows me to track something that maybe I've been doing for the past 8 months and I forget about how far I came. When I log in the app and that exercise pops up, it lets me know exactly what I did last time and exactly what my best numbers were with that exercise. The hardest part about starting a program is knowing if it fits you, and knowing if it fits your needs, your wants, the capabilities, maybe the equipment that you have. And that's why we have a free 7-day trial. So you get to experience it for yourself. You get to log in, watch the coaching cues, watch the exercise videos, get to be a part of the community. And that's why that free 7-day trial is so important, because no harm, no foul. If you like it, awesome. If you don't, hopefully you had a good experience along the way.
People ask all the time what I do for my physical routine. I've been asking it for years now. This is what it is. I've been doing this program, this style, for 5 straight years, 5 days a week, and I've never missed a day. I am physically accountable and physically aware, and this program keeps me that way. This program makes me 1% better every day.
When it comes to starting a new fitness journey, you're probably waiting for the perfect time, but the perfect time's never gonna come, but the perfect situation may. When it comes to this community, this programming, this motivation, this could be the right step to get you moving in the right direction. Stop waiting for next week. Download the app. We'll see you tomorrow.